And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Zach Eflin.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Anthony Volpe leading things off and takes a strike.
first pitch, 4 o'clock.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Foul ball there. High fly ball out to left field. O'Neill settles under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting fourth, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it. Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Eflin a move to first. Chisholm dives back in safely. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
That misses the zone. 2-2. A little bit low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. Orioles due up in the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Garrett Cole.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that's in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Judge sizing this one up. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now.
Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Cole measures 6 feet 4 inches. More than 100 career wins on the mound. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. Fly ball center field. Bellinger hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That catches the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Two down, nobody on. That one almost got him. Ball. 2 out, space is empty.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Orioles held in check there. We played an inning, no score. Back now at Oriole Park, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Eflin back to work. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And now the count is even.
2-2.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Austin Wells stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And that one a little bit high. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Up the middle, gloves it on the dive from his backside. He's in there.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stoppage short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Man at first with 1 gone. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Wells over at first with 1 away.
That missed. That's a ball.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. Late swing, foul to the left. Right through there for a strike. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to third, Westberg jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. One left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. In the dirt, ball one.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
And that's a little bit high. And the count now 2-0. Strike on the inside corner. And that one wrapped foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that drops in for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is downstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch just misses. And here it comes. Fouled off left side. Goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Volpe batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2 outs. And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball.
Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side in the third. Yanks held in check. Still no score.
Trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark
for the Orioles,
as we go
center
to
fielder,
the last of the third. Leading off, Cedric Mullins. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Bellinger drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's the strike. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. He was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Jackson Holliday. Cut on and lifted in the air. Could be extra bases. Westburg headed for the plate. He'll score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out, runner at second. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Holliday, the runner at second with 1 away. And strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 0-2. That's towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Holiday coming home. He'll score easily.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Ball one and a pitch inside. There's a strike up high. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now at Oriole Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Aaron Judge. And that's downstairs and outside. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Late with the swing there.
Generally, second,
1-1.
third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Struck out looking his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Mullins has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
On the ground right side. On to O'Hearn. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Baltimore, here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. To the right side, Chisholm slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Gone. A towering shot to center, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. The guy's got a real hard fastball, and you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. One down, base is empty. In the air to left center. Bellinger sizing it up, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. On the corner for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill appears to be getting loose. Leiter also throwing. Swings and misses, struck him out. Orioles add 1 on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. The Yankees looking to rally. Eflin back to work. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
inside.
No, that missed.
Now
That's a ball.
2-0.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves
And
there.
foul.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well. Really important at bat coming up now.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And that one hammered. Kowser going back on this one. Going, gone. That one barely got out of here. It's 3-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Dominguez in the box now. Takes strike one.
It's 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Inside, just missed. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Westberg settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two away.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
Well, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Nabs it, and that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that
2-2.
skips in the dirt. That one misses in the dirt.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for the New
Out of the
York
bullpen
Yankees.
for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Number
Pretty
41.
tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So a man at first. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Westberg, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3-1.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Three-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Up next for the Orioles.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Checks over to first, back safely. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Orioles leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Keegan Aiken.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
No balls. One strike. Outside. Ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge warming up as well. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ball outside.
One out, base is empty. And another ball. Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And Judge spoils that one. And the tying run is on base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One down. Cody Bellinger, the next to hit. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Popped up. O'Hearn gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
1 and 2.
And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there.
Up next for the Orioles, designated hitter, Ryan
Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Action in the pen down there. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball line to center. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered here in this one. Misses off the plate. 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
Swing and a bouncer towards third, but it kicks foul. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to Goldie. And O'Neill is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they still lead at 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Wells, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
1-0.
Misses inside. 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering upstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Paul Goldschmidt now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Got it. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. knocked off the plate that time. A one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, no appeal.
That's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So they're down to their final out. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's in for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.